gorgeous Sagittarians, this is Debs and this is your reading for July 2026. Saggy, lovely to be with you guys. Hope you're well. Now, Sag, bit of a strange vision, but I have to relay it to you. I saw somebody opening up a jar of honey and leaving it on a kitchen counter. And when they went back, a fly had got themselves all caught up in the honey. And this person sort of pulled a face and tried to fish it out with a spoon. They eventually did it, got rid of the fly, but thought, what do I do with the honey? Is the honey contaminated? Can I still use the honey? I don't know. Should I just leave it be? Can I still use it, or should I just chuck it all away? So I don't know what's going on here, Sag. It was a really strange vision. And I felt a lot of heavy energy around this reading. And funnily enough, yeah, if I look at my lights, sometimes a lot of heavy 5D energy affects the electrics. And that's what I'm seeing on my camera. Weird. Sag, it could be someone is in love with you, but they're so caught up with their emotions, they might have done something that they shouldn't have done. And you just got fed up with them and you've sort of booted them out, or you've said, I'm not interested. And this is someone who's still sort of dreaming of being with you, stuck in the honey, you know, but you might have felt they were more of a pest. You might have sort of pushed them away. I don't know what's going on here, guys, but let's just get into this reading and see. I've got a big smile on my face, Sag, so I don't think this is anything serious. Somebody might have just been buzzing around you, irritating you. You might have thought, yeah, they're just a bit obsessed. But you're not interested in this person, Sag, if that is the case. So here we go, guys. This is the Kingdom of Light. Let's just see what this is, guys. The vision kind of made me smile. It was a little bit creepy because it's an insect, but, you know, it just made me smile. All right, so what do we have? For my lovely Sagittarians, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What do we have for my Saggies, please? July 2026. Yeah, this person's looking at this jar of honey, having thrown away this little spoonful of honey with the fly, and they're thinking, ooh, what do I do with the honey? Do I just chuck the whole thing away? Ooh, what do I do? Okay. Oh, Sag, bless you. All right. You might be dealing with a pest, right? Who just can't leave you alone, Sag. They're a bit obsessed, but you're looking at this person thinking, no. I'm not dealing with an insect. Okay. Sag, Two of Wands. You are standing at crossroads. You're standing at crossroads, Sag. This is you thinking, what do I do? Okay. You may have two choices. All right. Crossing that is, wow, the Knight of Swords. Yeah, somebody might have caused you problems, might have been obsessed with you, Sag, and then this is someone getting angry, maybe because you didn't respond to them, you didn't show interest in them. This is you thinking, I hope I'm not going to have issues with this person. In the past, guys, Three of Pentacles, you might have met this person at work, or you might have thought, well, you know, we can collaborate. Let's just see what happens here. You might have given someone a chance in the past. After that time, Sag, the Queen of Cups. Sag, if this is you, you might have thought, I have feelings for this person. I think I want to be with this person, but you didn't say very much. What you're thinking about now is the Six of Cups. Sag, this could have been someone who came back to you from the past. You might have thought, well, maybe, we'll see. But you're now thinking, yeah, no, they're a pest. Yeah, no, I need to push this person away. But you're thinking about the past, guys. You're just thinking about the past. You might feel this person has changed. You might be thinking, well, in the past, I was very attracted to this person. I was seriously thinking of building with this person. But now they've come back, Sag, and you might have shown them a little bit of interest. They might have thought, wow, okay, they could have got overexcited, started blowing up your phone, started messaging you madly. And this is you thinking, oh, God, I can't get rid of this person now. I just can't get rid of them now. This is you thinking, should I just tell them that I'm not interested? Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. Should I just say to them outright, I am sorry, but this is done? Because they may not be leaving you alone. Sag, in the immediate future, Five of Pentacles. Okay. Sag, you may feel this person is just a bit lonely. I mean, you know, I'm sure you wouldn't want to say to this person, look, I'm sorry if you just want a little bit of fun, you're just a bit bored, you just feel on your own. But you don't want to be insulting, Sag. You don't want to be insulting. In your fears, the Wheel of Fortune, Sag, you're fearing giving this person another chance. You may be coming to understand, Sag, they want a new cycle with you, but you may be viewing this person as a karmic. You may be fearing another go on the merry-go-round. You're thinking, yeah, no, I do not want that. I do not want that. Whoever this person is, Sag, 10 of Cups, oh gosh. Sag, whoever this person is sees you as they're happily ever after, they're in love, they're dreaming of marrying you, they're dreaming of a life with you, but you're there thinking, oh my gosh, I am not interested. I am not interested in this person. In your hopes, guys, Eight of Pentacles, yeah, Sag, you're just hoping to turn your back on this person and concentrate on work. But Saggy, this is someone who wants a little bit of your honey, Kay. It's YouTube, guys. They want a little bit of your honey, Sag. And this is you thinking, yeah, this person ain't getting no honey. Nope. They're not getting any honey from me. Sag. You may see them as just a pest, someone buzzing around you who just won't go away. But Sag, you don't want to be rude, you don't want to be insulting. You may even have a horrible feeling that if you say something and you're a bit sharp, they're the sort of person that might retaliate. You may feel this person's a little bit unhinged, right? A bit obsessed with you. Maybe a bit obsessed with you. And the outcome, guys, Ace of Cups. Yeah, I mean, Saggy, you're just wanting to sit in self-love in a place of peace. That's all you're wanting, Saggy. But you have someone who is just a little bit OTT, over the top in love with you, Sag. And you're there thinking, well, I might have considered this in the past, but yeah, no. You may now see this person as someone who is refusing to take a hint, refusing to get the point, Sag. You are not interested. And it may be awkward, guys. Clarification for you. The Six of Wands. Yes, Saggy, you're into your career, guys. You could be going hell for leather. You could be very successful in your career. You may be blinkered in terms of your career. King of Swords. Sag, you are sat in your masculine. Now, it could be dealing with a masculine who has a female who just wants to lock you down. Or Sag, I think you may just be doing really well, filling out paperwork, looking at documents, sitting in your logic, sitting in your masculine. And Sag, this person is sort of hovering around you on the outskirts, and you're thinking, oh, for God's sake, go away, right? Oh, go away. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Whoever this person is, Sag, Page of Pentacles. Okay, they want to come in with a little gift. I'm sorry, Sag. Sorry for the past. Sorry I didn't see your worth. Sorry. And you're there going, well, it's a bit late now. And to be honest with you, I thought that I might have had feelings for you in the past. But now what I'm realizing is I didn't see the situation clearly enough. I didn't see that you were absolutely not for me. Oh, Sag. Yep. Ace of Wands. They want your honey, Sag. Ooh, they want your honey, Saggy. Ace of Wands. Page of Pentacles. They might have treated you a little bit like a one-night stand and then thought, oh my God, that person was the love of my life. What did I do? You know? But Sag, it's too late. I think you've moved in another direction. I think you're incredibly happy. But you have this person coming around, Sag, and you may feel you need to tell them the truth. I'm really sorry, not interested. You left me out in the cold in the past. You don't want to get unpleasant, Sag, but you want this person to get it. They're just not getting it. So what do? Underneath the deck, guys, yeah, we have somebody coming in, I'm hearing, with a pathetic little apology. I'm sorry, Sag. Sorry about this, sorry about that. You're there going, oh my gosh. Nine of Wands. This is just burden for you, Saggy. This is you just feeling burdened because I think you are blinkered in one direction. You are blinkered in one direction, Sag, and that is your career. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles underneath that. Sag, you may be on a mission to become highly successful as a businesswoman. I feel as if I may well be connecting with a feminine. Sorry, guys. I may be connecting with a feminine here. Yeah. You could have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio as a rising moon or Venus. But Sag, I think this is you saying, no, sorry, don't want to marry you. Yeah, no, I don't see you as my 10 of Cups. Sorry. Yeah, no, I'm concentrating on my career. And Sag, this person just isn't getting it. Or they are getting it, but they're determined to try and change your mind. Okay? Okay, here we go, guys. Let's delve in. Archangel Michael. What is the Two of Wands and the Knight of Swords? You're standing at crossroads, Saggy, thinking, should I just be blunt and say, look, I am not attracted to you. I'm not interested in a relationship. Please leave me alone. But Sag, you don't want to be cruel. You don't want to be insulting. But you're thinking, God, this person just won't leave me alone. Right? They just won't leave me alone. Three of Wands. Yeah, Sag, this could be somebody who lived at a distance, who just can't forget you. Can't forget you. Wants to change the situation. You're their dream come true, Sag. But you're in a sort of no nonsense, yeah, no, not interested type of energy. What is your energy, Sag? You're coming through as a Queen of Cups, or you came through as a Queen of Cups in the past. You thought you might have an interest in this person. You thought you might. But then you thought, yeah, no, right? Yeah, Queen of Swords. You're coming through as a Queen of Swords, Sag. I mean, this is no nonsense. You're thinking, shall I just be honest with this person? Seven of Cups. Why aren't they getting it? Why don't they get the message? You're very confused, Sag. You're either thinking, this is someone in complete denial. They just can't cope with the fact that I'm not interested in them. Or what you're considering is this someone who's tempted to go back to their exes time and time again in a sort of loop? How do you see your involvement with this person? Big mistakes. Big mistake. That's what I heard. I'm sorry. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, wow. It was a mistake to get wrapped up with this person. You're looking at past mistakes, Saggy. You're looking at past mistakes, guys. Yeah, and all you want to do is move to calmer waters. All you want to do, Sag, is leave this person behind. Yeah. Oh, guys. Okay. Tell me more about your energy, Saggy. I'm just getting a really strong picture here of you guys. Yes, absolutely. Saggy, you are a career woman. Very strong, very intelligent, very stable. You know what's what. You are forging forward, victory and success. Sag, I mean, you're a catch. And I've got to be honest, if this person didn't see your worth in the past, then isn't that their problem? I mean, you know, they might have burnt their boats. And this is someone who just can't accept that. that you're not interested anymore. Guys, I've got to stop giggling. I'm sorry, it might be putting you off. Let's have a look at the Three of Pentacles. I think, Sag, you thought to yourself, well, let's just see how things go. You might have worked with this person at some point, or you might have thought, well, we'll collaborate. Let's just see how I feel. Let's get to know this person. Yeah, they might have come across as the perfect guy, your emperor. You might have thought, well, okay, very interested in me, wanting to put the effort in, wanting to put the work in. But then we have the devil. Sag, you might have backed off because you might have thought this person got very serious about you very quickly. It might have made you feel uncomfortable. You might have thought, wow, this person's just a bit obsessed. They could have been a Capricorn, or this person could be a Capricorn. You felt very uncomfortable with this person. There was something about them that made you back off. Yes. Could be this is a Capricorn, could be this is a Scorpio, but I think you ended it, Sag. I think you ended it. Yes, and you decided to hold back. This is you hanging on to your money, Sag, and this is you holding back. Okay. So that was the decision you made. After that time, Sag, with the energy of the Queen of Cups, you might have felt a bit emotional. You might have thought to yourself, well, did I do the right thing? Was I reading this person correctly? Yes, 8 of Wands. I don't know, Sag, whether or not you messaged this person just to say, sorry, it didn't work out. Or I don't know whether or not they kept communicating with you. Yeah, Sag, 3 of Cups. I think they communicated with you that they wanted to reconcile. They communicated with you that they wanted to reconcile. What was your reaction to that? Knight, yeah, okay, Knight of Wands. You might have thought, Sag, yeah, okay, this is someone just physically obsessed with me. Or this is someone who's just all about the sexual chemistry. That was it. You didn't take this person seriously, Sag. You didn't. Yeah. Yeah, no, you thought this person just wants to win, right? The Chariot. Yeah, yeah. What you thought was, Sag, yeah, this person just wants back in my life. You might have thought this person had a tendency of love bombing people and then just disappearing. Sag, you weren't impressed. I think you just continued to move forward in victory and success. Yeah, you might have thought this person had a tendency to treat people like that, love bomb them and then head off with somebody else and then come back and say sorry. You might have thought, yeah, no, too much drama, right? Yeah, Sag, judgment. Judgment. I think you made a decision to move forward in victory and success and leave this person behind. You may have judged them, Sag, silently. You might have thought, yeah, they didn't deserve me. They didn't deserve my time, my energy, my attention, because you might have thought they were just sat in the Knight of Wands, you know? Yeah. So, guys, you are thinking about the past. You might, for some reason, still be thinking about this person. Now, it could be Sag because they're coming back for a third time. It could be. You're remembering what happened in the past. What are you thinking to yourself? Temperance, yeah. I mean, what you're thinking, Sag, is whatever happens, I'm going to sit in a lovely temperate energy. I'm not going to overreact. I'm not going to call them out. Yeah, Sag. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, but you're definitely going to hold back if they start to talk to you about commitment. This is you thinking, no, we are not going down that road again. We are not going down that road again. Yeah, because Sag, what you're thinking about is, I've already walked away. Yeah, no, I've already walked away from this. I don't want to get involved. I don't want this to move forward into some kind of situationship. Yet no. The Hierophant, wow. Sag, you may bluntly say to this person, look, you know, if things had been different in the past, I would have given this my time, my attention, but I kind of thought you were sat in the Knight of Wands. So it put me off. It put me off. And if I do end up putting time, energy, and effort into a connection, it has to be with somebody that I feel I would want to marry. I mean, Sag, you may just be really blunt and say, look, you know, I'm not at the phase of my life where I want to mess around with casual connections. Let's sort of, you know, see each other on a Friday night and then maybe in a couple of weeks' time. Yeah, no. Sag, I think you might be realizing it's time to get your cards on the table. This is you saying to this person, it really put me off because of the energy you were sat in before, and then you got a bit obsessed with me, which put me off. Now you're coming back again. Yeah, not interested. You may just say that, Sag, because what you're talking about here is you are looking for a really serious, stable commitment. If you put in the time, energy, and effort with someone, you would expect this to move forward in a really serious way. You simply feel, Sag, this person's wasting your time. Yeah. So, guys, you are there turning your back on this person. With the Five of Pentacles, what you're thinking about is, I need to leave this person out in the cold. In the nicest sense, I need to turn my back. I want to concentrate on my career. They're banging on about, oh, you're the love of my life, and I'm sorry I made mistakes in the past. I didn't see it before, and they're blowing up your phone left, right, and centre. They're coming in with an apology for sitting in the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, treating you like a one-night stand. Sag, you're just not interested, guys. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups for Sag? Thank you, Michael. 3rd to the 12th of August. So, Sag, they're coming in hot and fast in August. Is that it? That's it. Is what, okay. That's it, is what I'm hearing. Sag, you're not messing around, guys. Let's have it. I'm hearing this poor person. Let's have a look at this poor person's energy. They see you as the love of their life, Sag, whereas you see them as an irritating insect flying around them. Sorry, guys. That's what I'm getting. The World. Sag, they are desperate for a new cycle. They are desperate to start all over again with you. They may live at a distance. I think this person is tormented with regret. Tormented, I'm hearing, with regret. Yes, 5 of Wands. They might have gaslit you. They might have been immature. This is someone who wants to fight for this now, Sag. But to be honest with you, I think it's too late. I think it's too late, Sag. I think it's done. Yeah. Yeah. They're wondering whether or not this is really done for you. I think it is. They're in their head. Is this really done, Tower? They're in their head. It's as if they don't want to accept the truth, guys. 7 of Wands. Yeah. They may feel in the past they played hard to get. They played childish games. They were in and out of your life. They might have been defensive and then just obsessed with you. You know, just mind games. But it all blew up in their face, Sag, because with the Tower and the 7 of Wands, they blew it. They blew it, my Saggies. They blew it with you. You don't deal with people messing you around. Yeah, and they might have been a bit unpleasant with it. Blimey. So, Sag, this is someone who might have been all over you, sat in the Knight of Wands, and then you said, okay, let's just take our time. They might have got a bit moody and petulant. They might have said things they didn't actually mean. They might have played games with, you know, avoiding you or pushing you away, hoping that you chase them. I mean, this is just someone really immature, childish. And Sag, you know, you are Saturn pre-Empress energy. You don't deal with this crap. I'm sorry, you just don't deal with this shit. You don't. And then on top of everything else, they might have come out with a really unpleasant comment. And this is you thinking, okay, yeah, no, see you later. This is not happening. You might have thought, who the hell is this person that I'm dealing with? Are they 14? Yeah, Sag, you might have thought, what is going on with this person? What is this person wanting to talk to you about? Oh, yes, they see you as a love of their life, 10 of Cups. They want to talk about getting engaged, moving in together. Sag, you may look at this person in disbelief. You may look at this person in disbelief. It's as if you really expect me to open the door again. You really expect me to open the door again. Yeah, Sag, I think with the Four of Swords, this is someone who's just thinking, I've lost the love of my life because I was a complete idiot. I've lost the love of my life because I behaved in a really immature manner. I was obsessed with Sag, played mind games, messed around, hoping that Sag would chase me, and then I gaslit Sag, said something really unpleasant. What they're thinking about is, no wonder Sag is not interested anymore. They're hoping for a turnaround, Sag, because they now see you as the love of their life. But you're sat there in the Nine of Pentacles as if to say, yeah, hell no. I really don't think so. And I'm sorry, guys, I've got a smile on my face because this just seems such a ridiculous situation. Because they're coming back to you with an apology for behaving like the Knight of Wands. But Sag, surely they can see that because of the way they behaved before and the fact that you are sitting in pre-Empress energy, you would not be attracted to this person. This is someone who's behaving as if they just left high school. And I think you're a very successful career woman here, Sag. And there's such a massive contrast between the two of you. I mean, this may even have been someone who was a fair bit younger than you, Sag. You might have thought, well, they're attractive. You know, let's just see how things go. But yeah, no. You realize, Sag, this is absolutely not the sort of person that you could get serious about. So here we go, guys. You are thinking, you know, they left me out in the cold. What do they expect? You want to turn your back on this person. You want to turn your back. Yeah, Five of Swords. Yeah. You may even say to this person, Sag, look, to be honest, you sabotaged this. You screwed up. You messed up. Behaving the way that you did. Did you see yourself? Did you see yourself, Sag? I mean, what are you saying to this person? Yeah, I am sorry. I mean, you're sitting in a very serious energy, Sag. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, you are a career woman, very, very successful, financially very stable. And you are looking for your perfect counterpart. You are looking for a King of Pentacles, whereas this person, Sag, is coming through still as a Knight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. I mean, what is that? That's someone really immature with I have to say, an overinflated sense of importance who was racing towards you with their pants on fire. And this is you thinking, slow down, cowboy. What do you think you're doing? Yeah, no, this is not happening. What are you saying to this person, Sag? Yeah, it's done. Ace of Swords. What you're saying to this person is, this is done. The truth is, this is done. Guys. Yeah, Two of Swords. Sag, you are really not interested in this person. Oh my goodness. What is this person's reaction? Yeah, okay, Three of Swords. They are going to be heartbroken, Sag, because this is someone looking back at the past thinking, yeah, I know I screwed up. I know in the deepest part of my soul that this really is done, but this is someone who really wanted to find out for sure whether or not this was completely over. And it is, Sag. It is. It is. What's the energy between you two? The Moon. Yeah. I think, Sag, you were always worried that this person would try and come back. And I think, Sag, this person actually buried deep feelings for you. This person buried deep feelings for you, Sag. Again, maybe they didn't have the confidence to tell you that they had feelings. Again, rather like, you know, a young teenage boy who picks fights with you when actually deep down he has feelings. But because he's sat in his ego, he can't possibly tell you that he has feelings for you because it's not cool, right? I mean, Sag, you might have been dealing with somebody very young or very immature, you know, guys. This is someone who's just sitting in a lot of regret. This is just someone sat in regret. Let's have a look at their energy. Anything else relating to this person? Yeah, I mean, 10 of Wands. They're burdened, Sag, because what they're recognizing is, because of the way they behaved in the past, this is really over for you. This is really done. Yeah, because they behave like a fool. They behave like a fool. Yeah. And they know it. They know, Sag, that this is just over for you. What you're fearing is that this person wants another go on the merry-go-round. That is not happening, is it? Nope. No, Sag. What you are hoping for is to get your head down at work with the energy of the Eight of Pentacles. I think you're very serious about your foundation, your career, Saggy. Good for you. And the final card is lovely because, Sag, this is you sitting in a place of peace in self-love. Yep. This is you sat in a place of peace, Sag, in self-love. So let's have a look and see what that energy is. This has been a very quick reading, guys. Sorry, but yeah, this is pretty clear what this is. The Magician. Yeah. I mean, Sag, this is you knowing you can manifest whatever you want. You're a very powerful manifester. What are you manifesting, guys? You're manifesting the sun. Wow. Sag, you're also sat in a lot of light. I mean, this is you spiritually evolved. This is you connected to your angels, the archangels. You are a being of light, Sag. This is gorgeous. You are a being of light. And you're simply moving forward with love in your heart, Sag. You're moving forward with love in your heart, guys. And with the energy of the Hermit, I may be dealing with a group of Saggies who've lived several past lives. The Hermit, this is you, delving deep within you, sitting in a place of love, love for the planet, love for your life, love for self, while sitting in this beautiful, very wise energy. You may even feel more comfortable, Saggy, on your own sometimes. I mean, Saggies can be incredibly social, but the other side of Sag is once they are blinkered and once they can see the path ahead, nothing is going to deter them, right? Saggy, you may be on a spiritual mission. You may be in a spiritual business. And this is you thinking, this is my life's purpose. I'm not messing around with any Knight of Wands that come anywhere near me because this is very important. This is very important. Okay. Is anyone else coming in for my Saggies? Is anyone else coming in? Wow. King of Wands, Sag. Oh my goodness. Are you about to meet your perfect counterpart? I feel I may be connecting with a Queen of Wands energy. Tell us about the King of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Sag, you are going to consider opening the door to a King of Wands. You are going to consider this King of Wands. Because with the High Priestess, your intuition, Sag, is telling you this could be the one for you. This is a king who takes action. This is a king who does what he says he's going to do. This is a king who is very creative, very passionate. This is possibly someone who is also heavily involved with their career. This is a perfect match for you, Sag. And you are there using your intuition thinking, I don't know, but everything inside me is telling me this could be the one. This could be the one. Do we have a final card for my Saggies? Six of Pentacles. Yes, Sag, what you're recognizing is this could be an equal give and take relationship. What you're thinking about is, I believe this is a sort of guy who would put in the effort. This is someone who may be equally driven in terms of their career. So Sag, this isn't somebody who's going to be clingy with you. This isn't somebody who is going to complain if you message them and say, look, I've got a lot of work to do. I may be connecting with a Saggy who's either high profile, or a Saggy who runs a team of people, or a Saggy who's an entrepreneur. I think, Sag, this is a very similar character. You two may be very similar. And I think, Sag, you're going to go for it. I think, guys, you feel that this is your perfect guy. So it's very interesting, Sag, because you have shifted from the Queen of Cups, thinking that you might have feelings for this guy in the past, to Queen of Swords. Yeah, no, I really don't think that this guy is for me. I need to stand up for myself, getting more logical, getting more serious with your life, sitting in the Nine of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, to feeling, Sag, as if you might be meeting the love of your life here. You might be meeting the love of your life here. Oh my gosh, this very rarely happens if I can speak. I'm stuttering. Queen of Wands, Saggy, there we have you. So Sag, we have the King and Queen of Wands, and you feel your intuition is on point here. This would be an equal give and take relationship. Sag, this is your guy. So it could well be, people, that at the end of July, you're going to be turning away someone who came in like the Knight of Wands and getting super serious with your true counterpart, the King of Wands. Yeah, Sag, this could be new love blossoming. Beautiful. So, guys, you could end up getting serious with the King of Wands and moving together into the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Yep. All right. So, Sag, let's finish the reading with Sacred Soul Portals. Archangel Michael, what does the universe want to say to my lovely Sagittarians? Thank you, Michael. Pillar of Strength. Oh, Sag, yes. Fortify your resolve and stand strong in your truth. Do not let others undermine your faith. Pillar of Strength, Sag, stand strong in your truth. Turn away this Knight of Wands character, because you have your true counterpart just about to enter your life. And I think you guys could get serious. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So my lovely Saggies, a gorgeous reading for you. Take care of you. And of course, I'm sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, Sag.